Go from tired and stressed to blessed, and I'm going to show you how to do that. If you're a grandparent raising grandkids, you know where you're at. You know that tired and stressed is the way that you live you live now. That is your life. It has taken a long time to get to where you're at in your 9 to 5, and now you have 3 kids at home. You have to go to the school functions. You have to go if school calls. You have sleepless nights. This is part of why I'm talking to you today. This video is going to give you a new outlook on life, a new look on a job, a new look on how to change it up and make your life a little easier and have financial freedom. I'm Caroline. I'm a grandma. I'm raising 3 grandkids. I've had them in my home for 2.5 years now, and boy, was it difficult. We were struggling. I'm not gonna lie. We struggled a lot in the last two years. The past 3 months have been the biggest eye-opener for me. Now, if this is something that interests you, comment "Freedom starts here," and I will send you the blueprint and get you on your way. Taking on parenting again is a difficult task. It is, parenting is a hard taskmaster, and we forget that as we grow. When we were younger, we had all the time in the world to do the things with the kids and have energy to do stuff for ourselves at the end of the day. When you get grandchildren, you find out just how difficult it is and how tiring it can be. There's a certain amount of stress level that comes in, and it can leave you worn out. It can leave you feeling like there is no answer to the solution. When your paycheck doesn't stretch as far as it needs to just to get the bills covered, but you don't get to have time to do anything fun with the kids, it's time to reevaluate. To give your kids the emotional support and the stuff that they never really had, depending on what the situation was of why you have grandkids into your home. There's every situation in the world in this aspect, and all of us are in the same boat. Irregardless of how we ended up with our grandkids, we are raising grandkids in our 50s plus. That is the cold hard truth to this. And when you're in your 50s and raising children, there is a lot more to it than you think. Between the sleepless nights, the constant running, and the constant appointments, balancing that life is really hard, especially when you have a full-time job. Your 9 to 5 can take a lot out of you. When you're older in your 9 to 5, you just don't feel that secure in this economy. I was stressed. I was going to lose my job to someone who they could pay less money to. I had been in my job for 13 years, and that was always a thought in the back of my mind. So when I would go to work, I would try really hard and do my best, and that would wear me out. Then by the time I would get home, I would have nothing left for the family, and that had to end. I had to change that up. I had to simplify my life and figure out where I could change. You run from sun up to sundown, and then you're up half the night. When I got grandkids into my home, my 6-year-old had night terrors. She was up 2-3 times a night. I was never getting any sleep. I didn't get good sleep at all. And that was very hard on me. And it showed. It affected my work. It affected my home life. To simplify my life and get a flexible schedule that I was able to run around my family instead of having my family fit in around my work was something that was a must in my life. Kids are expensive, and you can't just not have a job, right? Everything, the cost goes up. I got 3 kids into my house. That means the water bill went up, the electric bill went up, the gas bill went up, everything went up, grocery bill went up. There was a whole lot of extra expense that you don't think about when you're taking in children out of the love and kindness of your heart, and you want to do it. They're your family. You don't stop and think about how your paycheck that was barely meeting, and you had enough to do the little things, is not going to meet in the middle anymore. That is where I found myself 2.5 years ago. The few things that I didn't consider was the loss of friends, the loss of friendship, and the loss of time that I got to spend with my friends. Adult time is important, especially as you get older, and my friends didn't want a bunch of kids around. They were grandparents. If they had their grandkids with them, then it wasn't so bad, but you find yourself in the middle a lot, in the middle of All the parents at the sporting events are 20 to 30 years old. They're your children's age. You're 50 plus. You're the grandparent in the situation, but you're also the parent. So even though you need your kids to form very good relationships with other children, you do not have the same choice when it comes to trying to make friends with the younger generation. There's a generational gap. There always is. Not having your friends around and not having a support system is a bad idea. The support system that you find inside this Legacy Builders program helps you raise your business up. But not only that, they support you in all of your trials. You're able to ask questions. You're able to get support. Grandparents feel like they are the only ones going through this, and it's a lonely world. You can get lost in it if you don't seek support. 2.5 million grandparents have sole custody of their grandchildren as of September 2024 in the United States. 6.7 million are either helping raise them, fostering, and or they just live with them, and the parents are in and out of the home. That's an amazing, staggering number if you think about it. The 2.5 who have sole custody is almost the whole state of Iowa. There's only 3 million people in the state of Iowa. If that doesn't make you go, wow, then I'm not sure what will. If you're ready to claim your time and energy back, if you're ready to step outside of your normal, if you're ready to become the grandparent you want to be, jump down into the description and click that link and check it out. We're going to continue here with a few things that are important to make this job a successful job for you. The time freedom that you get, you are able to keep your life moving and fit your business in around your children, your grandchildren, and your children. You're able to help out when needed, and you also have time for yourself, time to work on yourself, time to go to lunch with a friend. That's a good thing because you don't normally have that time when you're working a 9 to 5. This flexible schedule means you don't have to miss the big moments. That is the best part about it. You don't have to miss any moments at all. The 100% profit that I haven't touched on yet is a master resale rights. You get 100% profit of the sales that you make. That is not something that I even knew existed until I was a part of this Legacy Builders program. Mastering a 2-hour workday and having 100% profit with an automated business system that runs for me and my family behind the scenes as I promote on social media. And I have a whole community of 45,000 people who help me be successful on my goals and on my social medias, and I have trainings on a daily basis. This program opens up a community of people who are like-minded and will be there for you and help you through any situation that you find that is troubling you with your business. A lot of grandparents and a lot of us over 50 have a hard time with our tech skills. The tech skills that you need for this business are slim to none because it is 95% done for you. You watch a module, then you implement what you've seen. If you are still unable to do that, copy and pasting was not something I knew how to do, and I had to learn that. They have tech done for you services, so it takes the scary right out of tech. Family and work can be a struggle, and you need to be present in your grandkids' lives. The Legacy Builders program will help you do that. If this is something you're interested in, if I have caught your attention and you say, yes, I would like to know more, go down to the description, click on that link, get your information, and I will see you in my automations.